everybody, I want to take you along for a cool tour or day at Star Wars Land at Disney Studios in Florida. Start out with the stormtroopers. You actually get to see them walk by as you're walking down the street. Now, this was where we were in line for the Millenium Falcon ride. The line was super long, but it was well worth it. One tip here, if you do go, you can go on the standby line, and that allows one person at a time, but chances are you probably won't end up with your family inside the ride, but it'll get you there a lot quicker. Now this is what it looks like right outside. Then we walked in, and as you go along the way, you can use an app for Disney games, and I'll put a link to that in the description below, so you can kind of really get an interactive experience right there, as you see when you go through Star Wars Land. So they make it really interesting as you're going through the ride. You kind of feel like you're getting ready to go on the ship. Even had a little interaction with Yoda. That was just a little Snapchat filter. And as the ride continued on, you get to see it from above. And here's what it's like when you get ready to go inside.
Colors to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. The Millenium Falcon. Oh no, for some very glad that the profitable expedition. As we agree, you let us use the ship, we'll get you the supplies you need. In a win-win. You help the resistance, and I did not profits. What? The first one will never know we were there. Okay, that's close. Aye, we will go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. Listen carefully and remember, the better you work together, the more you earn. Your lives and my profit depend on it. Now go. You worry too much outside. I will never send them in this dangerous. They will damage the ship.
And as we wandered inside, they put you in groups and they hand out kind of what you are going to be on the Millenium Falcon ride. I was first given the gunner, but my husband took that, and then I became an engineer. And the kids were the pilots up front. And it really truly does feel like you are on a ship, walking down a corridor, getting ready to get inside the spaceship.
Know that I have complete faith in you, but I am coming along with you just in case.
Please, do you know how to fly this now?
Tug on the yellow string at the end of the bell. Any bags will be placed on the floor. Please take a seat and buckle.
Here's what it's like inside. I gotta press all the buttons to make things go.
It's your flashing button.
My husband was the gunner and the kids actually were the pilots, and they said it really moved to how they were pulling back and forth, and you can see, I'm gonna let this whole thing play out, you can see that they hit a lot of rocks.
Pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coax up. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Light speed.
Those heavy guys are protecting the tank. Take them out. After that plane. Fire to the air. Fire to the outpost. Shoot. Pilot grades. That could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse. out of the ship. Well, I can go axial. You see, just as I promised, my friend. Let's get another container of coaxium. Pilot, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the train. Pilots, into the center. Do you see those big white rings? What's it called? Flight engineers, fire the harpoons and reel us in. Gunners, shoot the train. I think I will let you tell the world. Hold that. Got to get out of here. Fire the missiles at the train. It's coming down. Let's fire it. Hit the boosters. Boost. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out of here. Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remote to retrieve one container of coaxium. This would greatly help the resistance. You heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is... Ooh, that was rough. R5, damage report. Engine failure, all right. Hyperdrive leak, that is not too good. Multiple hull ruptures, well, it could be worse. Life support failure, that... Okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm just going to cut you off there. It might be faster if you list the parts that are not damaged. You know, the ones that help us to breathe. All right, my friends. You brought the Falcon back in one piece, and I guess that is something. Not a lot, but something. Welcome back to that.
All right, so once our ride was over, we left and want to take you on a quick tour around the outside of Star Wars Land. This is kind of what it looks like as you're walking around. It really is truly realistic of what you would see in the Star Wars movie. There's a marketplace that sells toys and stuffed animals, but has kind of like a cool twist to it. So you feel like you're actually in a marketplace. This is a little interactive animal that has a stuffed porg as kind of like a whoopee. And they have other cute little creatures. Again, this is just in the marketplace as you're walking by. And then here's over where you drink water. This cute little thing pops up. So lots of really cool things. Like an example is you can buy a $6 Coke in the shape of something that you would see in Star Wars. And we made reservations for Oga's Cantina. Didn't realize you can't really eat there, that it's a place that you have to get drinks, but it looks exactly like where Han Solo went in the first Star Wars movie when you walk in and you get to order all these really cool drinks.
Hey everyone, who's ready to boogie? I sure am.
They even have a little robotic DJ. Most people are standing up. A few people get to sit down. And they give you 45 minutes. So you have to make reservations ahead of time. Now here's the menu. You have alcoholic and non-alcoholic. I think the most favorite one was this. This was a non-alcoholic version. It's got little boba beads in it. They do have one kind of like snack that you can order as well. My daughter had this one right here. In a later video, I am going to duplicate how to make this. Literally, I think it's Powerade and some dry ice with some boba beads inside. That's wine, but it's made to look kind of like a green color. I think it's like a Chardonnay. And this is that blue milk that comes along with cookies for the kids. Hope you liked our tour of Star Wars Land. Of course, we'd love to hear from you on things you'd like to see in the future. Bye.